You know how to do that?
These calls were made to 3 EV.
The pneumatic tube system is just one.
How can you not believe in sea monsters after watching this?
One of the first original public clones was Michael Jackson. One of the things that I stumbled upon over a decade ago was an underground military base that was a cloning facility. It was really bizarre. Like, we're talking stereotypical sci-fi vibes, like the tubes, like the giant test tubes with the people in it. And I just saw the same celebrity 3 times in 2 different test tubes. Yeah.
They were doing it to people, and this was 10 years ago?
2 people, 10 years ago.
Holy
I literally
crap.
was so confused. I'm like, what is going on here? It actually felt like I was on board like a spaceship. It was so sci-fi, it was so futuristic. But the fact that I was seeing the same person over again, I'm like, they're
That's
cloning people.
I have no idea. This lady 10 years ago, I feel like would be a child. They let a child into that facility? I don't understand. Did she review it? Who's paying for the things? Who's paying for it? Oh, boy. We're paid for. Welcome back, goons. Are watching Explore the Weird. The spiraling started early on this one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I got more creepy, strange for you page content. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah.
Some of these celebrities are not real people.
You know Justin is actually a lizard person?
Okay, maybe it was a little sus how he shook it off.
Hundreds of fans claim they saw Justin Bieber
Separate incident.
turn into a giant reptile. What's your problem?
Yeah, it takes a competent person to understand.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human, still.
That's the most natural smile I've ever seen out of Mark Zuckerberg.
I can look like a frog.
Oh, God.
No, that's just a funny connection.
I've got one that can see.
25 and Michael Jackson has no more than 5 years left. At the other end, you have a long, healthy life, and so will George Bush and Nicole Richie. I hear yelling in the booth. Are they yelling at me for the way I read that?
You did great.
Just stop it. She's okay.
I could hear you. I heard you.
Well, if you weren't already crazy, it'd be awesome.
What the heck? So not only are they clones, but they're also reptilians? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Not even possible. Like, how did they know that Mars was the red planet, and why was it a worldwide fact? Saturn had rings. Based upon what information? Because nobody worldwide is disagreeing. This is that thing that you see that all the Anunnaki guys that have that look like a wristwatch, and they always have it, and you're always trying to see what that is.
Yeah, what is that?
It is a time, it's a compass. It's a time-keeping compass. And the emerald tablets of Thoth are literally mind-changing and mind-blowing. It's given in first person, and that's not possible. The things that are being said are impossible. Enough time has passed, though, that it's not like that. It literally says, hey, there's a spaceship on Earth, and this is where it is.
Wow. Cat Williams was telling us the truth before anyone else. Before anyone else. He was like, let me expose the things, and he still holds by it. Look at it, the cool necklace he's got. Hey, I need to check this camera. It keeps wonking.
I am now the proud owner of a little Tesla tower. Here we go. Fluorescent light bulb still in its package. No wires, no nothing. Nikola Tesla. Wireless transmission of electricity.
He wasn't alive? What the heck? I mean, we still have the tech, right? We can just recreate what he'd made. He told somebody else what he was doing, right? Right? Somebody say right. Why is never everyone saying right? No one ever's like, yeah, right, Teddy.
We always get blamed for deforestation because we use wood to heat our off-grid house. We don't replant the trees that we get. We go into the national forest with a $20 fuel wood permit, and we're able to cut down 10 cords of dead and down trees. A cord is 4 by 4 by 8. We don't use 10 cords. We usually only need 3 cords to get us through the winter. Most people don't even cut down live trees for firewood because you have to let it season and dry out for 2 years, and don't nobody got time for that. We like to get the stuff that we can use immediately. This also helps the forest by decreasing the spread of wildfires. When there's less dead trees all over the place, the wildfires don't have as much fuel to keep burning and to spread as quick.
At this point, it's their land, they're off grid, let them do what they want. At the same time, don't over cultivate and over cut down the trees that we have no more forest. But the whole forest thing also feels like a lie. I feel like you look around, there's more green than people, you know. I still see many forest trees still, but they keep telling us that forests are cutting down. I mean, they must be rebuilding too, right? Right?
How can you not believe in sea monsters after watching this? Look closely. Okay, what is that? It's not a boat. It's not a ship. It looks like it has a head. Okay.
Titanoboa, Nessie, some kind of other interdimensional serpent that we haven't considered yet. Oh my god, it could even be an underwater dragon. It could be many things. Hey, by the way, are you a goon? Did you interact with the video before the video even started? Are you a true goon? Are you a TV goon? What kind of goon are you? Hey, regardless of the goonism, we need your interaction. YouTube's trying to keep me down. We're also streaming on Rumble. We're also pushing the videos onto Rumble. If we ever go down on YouTube, find us on Rumble. You can still explore the weird. Trust me. We will keep putting out content. We will keep putting out content.
Here is a song that captures the spirit of what we're doing here tonight. And tonight we've updated it for World AIDS Day 2018. Are you ready to sing, Red Pack? Let's gather around the piano that I don't actually play. If we don't help people with AIDS, we're going to hell. Hey, I have a question. Has anyone here ever actually been to hell?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone?
Of course, yeah.
What's it like?
Well, hell's terrible, Jimmy. It really is. There's gluten everywhere.
Well, Jimmy, hell is where our agents make our deals with the devil.
Oh, that explains.
Remember, they could also be clones and lizard people that are telling you this, so maybe they're the ones that know which version of them is telling us them. Did they have to silence this one because she let us know the truth and now we have a different one?
You guys have to see what I found. So this mom-to-be tediously assembled a list of every single company that might send her free stuff after receiving her baby shower invitation. Here's your business idea. This same thing works for wedding invitations as well. So here's what you do. You go tediously assemble a list of every single company, big and small, that may or may not send people free stuff for their wedding invitation or free stuff for their baby shower invitation. There's going to be hundreds of companies, if not over 1,000. Then you're going to throw up a quick website using Card, Webflow, or Shopify where people can go and pay you a flat fee to send out all these invitations on behalf of them. Here's where it gets good. You don't need to be addressing and mailing all these invitations. You're going to white label this service to another company that already does this. Or if you don't want to deal with the hassle, you can just sell the list of companies that ship free stuff to people for $19 or $49. It's just a spreadsheet. You're just charging for the convenience of assembling this list and saving them time mailing these out to everyone. The wedding or baby shower invitations don't have to look like the ones they're sending to their friends and family. They can look generic. It doesn't matter. It's a numbers game. If you're about to get married or have a baby, would you pay a couple $100 in the hopes that you might get dozens of free gifts from companies? Of course you would. No one's doing this. Full business plan here.
Oh my god, this is actually pretty smart. I didn't even consider this. You can just send invitations to companies and they give you stuff. I mean, what if you spend all the time and money and then no company responds or does the thing? Then what? Oh, then you have content, then you put it on social media and then people feel bad for you and then you get all the things. Oh, sorry.
What in the world is going on in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan? I mean, not only do they have all of this craziness going on, but there's also a giant crater that's always on fire. That kind of reminds me of the craters I've talked about in my other videos, if you catch my drift. But this isn't the craziest part. No. The craziest part about all this, even though they have things that look like Lucifer's torch and the egg of Ishtar and a giant plunger, the craziest part is this place is completely empty. And when I'm talking empty, I mean empty. You would be lucky to see one person or one car driving around in this insane city that's mostly made of white marble. The city that has another thing that looks like Lucifer's torch. Just look at this place. Literally the craziest looking city I've ever seen. I mean, if this place doesn't give you major Antichrist vibes, I don't know what does. This is their former president who's wearing a cape and statues with shields of lions on them. You know who's talked about as coming back as a lion, right? I'm not even done yet. There's more. I haven't even talked about these crazy ruins in Ashgabat. These ruins that look like they came from a prior civilization that probably had much better technology than we are led to believe. Technology that I'm willing to guess exists in this city if they're able to offer free gas and electricity. Could it be that they're able to offer free electricity because their city literally looks like a motherboard computer? That's the city. That's the city, and I'll show you. All you gotta do is back up and you will see that crazy city sitting right in the heart of Turkmenistan. Man, and I thought Astana, Kazakhstan was strange. This place takes the cake, though. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not nothing. I'll tell you that much. And just to clarify, all of this was just my opinion. It's just for educational purposes. It's just for entertainment. I'm sure this is a normal, totally fine city with nothing weird going on whatsoever.
I feel like there's many weird things going on. What the heck? Why do they have these things if no one lives in the things? No one's living near the places. So what, they're just tourist attractions? Hey, come look how big this thing is. Why does the man have a cape? Why does that statue have a cape? What's the reason for the cape? Is he the Superman of their times? Oh man, I also want to figure out that Kazakhstan thing. I only know about Borat.
You come to my house and it's beef between you and one of my cats. You will not be invited back. You can be uncomfortable around cats. That's fine. You could not even be fond of cats. That's cool. You could even downright be afraid of cats. That's okay. But if my cat is uncomfortable around you, if one of my cats is not fond of you, if one of my cats is even worse, afraid of you, immediately. No. If my cat goes sss at you, expeditiously, you're out of there. When you go, broom, upside down, salt being thrown quickly. Oh, you would lose a friendship based on your cat's opinions? Yeah, yes. Yes, I would. Yes. Yes, I would. I would.
I did not know people were like this with animals and the way that they interact with human beings. Because I'm not an animal lover, but at the same time, I don't go out of my way to interact with animals. You know, hey, if they're there, they're there. And some people can notice that, hey, maybe I'm a little scared and they should probably put the animal away, and they do. And others don't. Hey, that's on you. You do whatever you want with your animal. But having the animal tell you who to interact with, that is interesting. Never heard of that before.
The Vegas Dome did it again, y'all. I don't care what y'all say, bro. The odds going to see this shit, yo. They breaking the firmament, right? Pete, who do y'all think that would be, yo? If that was supposed to be, I think that's somebody that they are expecting, bro. And then peep this shit. Y'all, this just happened like 2 hours ago. Bro, what do y'all think that is, bro? What is that symbolizing, man? Y'all already know. Oh my God. Truth in plain sight is real. Look at this shit. I don't care if y'all say this is for a concert, a show, NASA takeoff. You feel me? Bro, this is subliminal messaging right here. Just my personal opinion, for entertainment purposes only. CERN. What else do y'all recognize about this, right? Peep this. Pay attention, yo. Do y'all see it or no? Peep. Yo. Come on, y'all. Look at this shit. We need to pay attention to the Vegas Dome, y'all. Wake up!
Wait, when did the Vegas dome turn into like a holographic projector? That is crazy. I didn't know it was this detailed. When I was there, it was pretty blurry. Is this like CGI on top of the Vegas dome? Something's not right here. Or maybe it is right. Maybe I just haven't seen the holographic projector of the Vegas dome yet.
Here are 3 things that you need to stop doing immediately because they're honestly kind of problematic. Number 1, you need to stop letting idiots ruin your day. This is honestly so problematic. Like, it is guaranteed that you are going to run into idiots. You are going to run into people that just don't like you, or they're annoying or irritating or just flat out wrong. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So let it go. Stop ruminating on it the rest of the day. It is a waste of your energy. Just stop. Number 2, you need to stop feeling guilty when asking for a raise. Like, it's not personal. It's just professional. This is a transactional relationship. They pay you to do work. You do the work and they pay you. That's it. And number 3, you need to stop downplaying yourself and doubting yourself. Not giving yourself credit is yucky and boring. Be your own best friend. Be your own role model. Oh, you think you're not as good as everyone else? Welcome to the club. Pull up a chair. I hate to break it to you, but no one knows what they're doing. Everyone out here is just winging it. You got this. Follow for more.
Hey, you got this. I liked everything this lady said.
Okay, you guys, there is some wonky, weird energy right now that I can't even pinpoint or grab that has everything to do with the fact that we have been inundated and distracted through these apps and through these devices. You got to get off them for a little bit, even if it's for an hour or a day or 5 hours. Like, it's almost becoming a disease for us and we don't even realize it. Thoughts you're having that aren't yours, insecurities, doubt, lack that isn't yours, emotional states that aren't yours, including anxiety. And when I say it's not yours, what I mean is that you are consuming it now. It's not just because you have trauma or you have to heal ancestral wounds or whatever that is. No. You're consuming, even right here, you're consuming something. You're consuming my voice. You're consuming this experience. It's creating something within you. You're doing that all day long. With everything. It's a consumption. It's just like going to a restaurant and ordering and eating the food. What's it doing to you? We got to get off this stuff. It's a powerful tool for knowledge and information and awareness, but it is also extremely detrimental right now to your mental, emotional, physical bodies. So just be aware of that. Give yourself a time out. I love you. Mwah.
I mean, if the goal is less screen time, yes, 100% less screen time. Hey, you go do all the other things when you're not watching me or the goons or any of the goon content. But is it sapping? I'm not taking any of your energy. We're just watching alongside each other. So I'm not sure it's all the apps are bad. Hey, but maybe there are some apps that are bad, especially the ones that are like the gaming ones that you got to pay to win. You just got to, it's Candy Crush. You just got, no, you stop it. Don't pay to win. Just get off the screen time. Don't pay them any more than they already have. They're not going to give that back to you. What? You just get more graphics? You doing this all to get that one little jewel, that one little medal, that one little pixel? Are you kidding me? But yeah, we got Shivalingam. We're goons. We always got energy. But maybe someone will hear her message that needs it.
The pneumatic tube system is just one example. Aside from the tiny little tubes we have today at the bank, the old world had something much larger. Complete pneumatic transportation systems. Now they say it was only just a concept, aside from the numerous images of it used all over the world. Here's some of the photos of said construction of the concept. Notice how old and weathered all those brick tunnels look already. People standing around posing in suits. That was the story given when it was rediscovered in New York several years ago. Here's a photo of it just bricked off tunnels. But they had a tunnel system in London as well. Think of the tube, as it's called today. Also a pneumatic transportation system. And the mail service used it in various different ways. Here you see it transporting a child. Many relics of these were dug up with pictures of children. No surprise, you could mail children via the postal service. But of course, all that technology had to get unearthed and rediscovered. I believe personally, this system is still in use today by the world elites, or the parasites as I like to call them. used in all sorts of nefarious ways one can only imagine. Just think, with horse and buggy, no heavy equipment, they were building these tunnels meters under major cities, and then just promptly abandoning the project and forgetting about it is quite laughable. One technology I still think they have hidden on the shelf. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
Oh, wow. I did not know any of this. I always assumed that it was created by other civilizations, the tunnels that do exist, like the ones under LA. Wait, sorry. But yeah, mailing infants or babies used to be a thing, but imagine that service being brought back in modern day times. No one would be using it. What, you're going to trust a stranger with your kid? You stop it. You're not going to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Did Irish monks come to America prior to the Pilgrims landing in Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1620? Now, this stone structure is one of some 300 subterranean stone structures in New England. But what makes this one unique is it's a beehive type construction, similar to that of what the monks were doing in Ireland at the time. Now, this has been dated by government officials between 1350 and 1650. The entrance is in line with the summer solstice. Now, it's also on a popular indigenous trail that led up the eastern coast up into Canada. However, archaeological examination has never found any relics from indigenous people inside of it. Now, this is a pretty neat interior. Not only can you stand up, but you cannot touch the ceiling. You could put somebody on your shoulders and still fit in there. However, the entrance, you have to bend over to get through. It is pretty unique. It's open to the public. Well worth a visit if you're ever in South Central Massachusetts. Check it out.
All right. I mean, I'm looking at it. It seems very old, but at the same time, can we recreate one of these structures today? No, we need modern machinery. Nah, come on. They did it back in the day. We should be able to do it now. Who's gonna be the one that's gonna hold up the rock as I patch up the ceiling over here? We're gonna need a ladder.
These calls were made to 3 EVP experimenters in the United States. The first segment, lasting 40 seconds, came through my telephone at approximately 10:45 a.m. on January 27, 1994. My telephone rang normally. I was sitting at the desk in my office working. When I picked up the receiver, a clear male voice said, "This is Constantine Radave." I quickly pushed the record button of my Sano tape recorder that is connected to my telephone and asked, "How are you, Dr. Radave?" This explains his first remark as my tape recorder began recording.
I'm as fine as a dead one can be. Dear Sarah, thank you very much for everything you did for the propagation of the voices. We tried and we succeeded in building this bridge to the States. You are one of the first who are contacted by this meaning. Thank you very much for all the work you did. We are very proud and honored that we could contact you. I must interrupt now. This was the first contact. This was Constantine Radave speaking.
Thank you so much.
Well, did she turn into Mickey Mouse near the end? I mean, Minnie Mouse? Regardless, if we have this tech, are we using it now? I don't want any false hopes. This feels fake. This feels false. I feel like they tried to do this with the Ouija board and they just put it into a telephone and they're like, now we got a telephone that talks to dead people. That's not how it works. Wait. Maybe that's how it works. You don't know. You don't know.
Did you know this country is home to the world's tallest people? And no, it's not the Netherlands, Belgium, or even Denmark. Welcome to the fascinating young nation of South Sudan. Landlocked in East Africa, this country is home to 3 tribes that have really tall genes. The Nuer, the Mundari, and the tallest of all, the Dinka, with an insanely high percentage of them averaging over 6 foot, with so many closer to 7. Now, I'm 6'2", so wherever I go, I usually feel pretty tall, but in South Sudan, I definitely don't.
Is he much taller than me?
Yeah, he's taller than you, and he's taller than me too.
Because of their crazy height, basketball is actually the main sport rather than the usual football in Africa. And they are actually pretty good. They almost beat the US at the recent Olympics. And speaking about basketball, the tallest ever player is actually from South Sudan, Manute Bol, towering at a crazy 7'7", which is about the same size as an adult giraffe's neck. I know, strange comparison, but sounds cool. When you first come to South Sudan, it's actually pretty intimidating seeing such tall people. But you very quickly realize these friendly giants are some of the nicest people on earth. So if you ever get asked the question, where are the tallest people from? Now you know the answer is South Sudan.
Oh wow, I didn't know that that's where the tall people existed, but that's still tiny compared to the real giants of the olden times. But still, is this where, how are they so tall? How do we keep getting taller and taller? Or are they getting shorter and shorter in their location? I don't know. These are the things I wonder.
You ready to put the rest of the tree together?
You know I am.
But first,
Put it down.
come on.
This is gonna be our first time putting a tree together and decorating for Christmas together in the 5 years that we've been together. But that shit expensive.
I'm excited. Oh, you're ready to decorate, all right.
I'm super ready to decorate the tree. Blast off. It's wizard time.
So what do we gotta do first?
Pop up the tree.
And turn on some anime. Yeah, we are. You guys aren't ready for this tree reveal.
Nope.
And can you guys name all the Pokemon on the tree? Comment down below.
I can't name them all, but there's a lot I recognize. Dragonite, was that Slowpoke? Mewtwo, Mew. Wait, there's no Mewtwo. I think that's Mew. Is this Umbreon or something? Starlight? Oh my god, I can't remember. Gengar? Ghastly? I don't know. Can you name them all? Wait, there is a Slowpoke. Oh, interesting. Hey, are you getting ready to decorate on your own? Hey, regardless of religion, it's fun doing the thing. I like doing the thing. I'm Hindu, but we still decorate a tree. It's what you do. It's what you do.
Hey, can you do this? I love you. You know how to do that? Okay, what should we do? Go running. Let's go for a run. Do you know how to do? Oh, you are Hawaiian. Can you go like this, like blow a kiss? Yeah. Hand to the face. Like, yeah. Okay. You're so cute. How tall are you? Oh, running again. Yeah. You love to run. Oh, you're that tall. Yeah. I think you are. Oh, yeah, sure. You stay fit by running. That running move gets me every time. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, raise the roof. Yep. Hey. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're a little slow, but I beat you.
I want one of these things just to help out. Hey, it's gonna be cheaper getting one of these things rather than hiring someone to actually do it, right? Right. That's where you actually say right. Oh my god, why does no one ever say right? Well, goons, you made it to the end. Hey, I told you we had a lot of interesting videos, definitely weird and creepy, and definitely the last one. Hey, was that really Kim Kardashian and her robot, or was this someone else? Where does this go? Are they gonna make female versions of these robots, or just is this like the unisex model? I'm just trying to find out. All genders matter. All genders matter. All right. Oh my god, I make myself laugh. You made it to the end. I hope you guys are having fun here. Remember, I'm always on Rumble if YouTube shuts me down. There should be videos on the screen now. Click on either one of them. Continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wake up.